Welcome to the mysterious universe. Dear friends, Socotra is truly a precious gem nestled between the Arabian Sea and the Indian Ocean. Seen by the school community as an alien island, with its mystical and unique scenery, this place is sure to offer unforgettable experiences to anyone who has the chance to visit. A strange sensation, as if stepping into an entirely different world. The most outstanding feature of Socotra is its incredibly rich and diverse flora and fauna. 1/3 of the species here are endemic flora and fauna, meaning they cannot be found anywhere else on Earth. The trees here possess incredibly peculiar characteristics, from their outward appearance to their lifestyle and their ability to adapt to the harsh island environment. Socotra is not a destination reserved solely for scientists or nature enthusiasts, but also a living museum of biodiversity. With its pristine environment and raw beauty, this island gives us the feeling of exploring a completely new world. Where time seems to slow down, everything is peaceful and in harmony with nature. This place still holds countless mysteries and wonders, because you most likely would never have known that if you hadn't watched this video. So, take a few minutes to watch this entire video, and discover 12 mysterious and bizarre things that can only be found in Socotra. Other planet. 12 mysterious and peculiar things that can only be found in Socotra, and nowhere else. The island is dubbed a paradise beyond Earth, as Socotra Island, completely isolated from the rest of the world. The most distinctive feature of this tree is its bright red, blood-like resin, regarded as a precious form of dragon. Socotra Island is renowned for its more than 800 species of endemic plants and animals that cannot be found anywhere else in the world. Anywhere on this earth. Among these special species, it is a rare and precious biological treasure. The Dracaena draco, or dragon blood tree, of Shanabraco is considered one of the most unique and utterly mysterious highlights. When young, the dragon blood tree has a single trunk and a distinctive shape that resembles an umbrella when viewed from the outside. Their growth process is an utterly unique phenomenon. Accordingly, after about 10 to 15 years, the tree trunk will cease to grow. And that snow-white flower looked exactly like a lily. After the flowers fade, the plant begins to produce berries and branch out from there. Each branch will grow for about 10 to 15 years before it begins to sprout secondary branches. Over time, the dragon blood tree can reach a height of up to 120 centimeters, and its growth rate also progressively increases. The most distinctive feature of the dragon's blood tree is its sap. With a deep red hue reminiscent of blood, it carries a flavor profile of bright acidity intertwined with a characteristic touch of warm intensity. According to legend, the first dragon blood tree sprouted from the blood of a dragon wounded in a fierce battle with an elephant. This explains why its plastic has such a distinctive color and name. Dragon's blood resin is not only valued for its aesthetic appeal but is also widely utilized due to its practical applications in daily life. Since ancient Roman times, the resin of this tree has been widely used in folk medicine to heal wounds, restore health, as well as to use as dye and cosmetics. The inhabitants of Socotra Island also use the fruit of this plant as livestock feed. However, we only use a small amount to protect this rare plant species, my friends. On a rocky outcrop at the northwest tip of Socotra Island, Yemen, life is like a dreamy painting of pristine nature. Beneath the blue-green water, life was present only in a school of fish bobbing peacefully. To the west, the sky glowed with the brilliant pink of sunset. The afternoon sun pierced through the fine dust, tinged with a mysterious Arabian hue. In the northeast, towering granite mountains create an incredibly majestic landscape. Surrounding it are massive sand dunes, with sheer slopes plunging down into an abyss approximately 80 meters deep. However, in the distance of the scene, the small silhouette of a man suddenly appeared, and fading away into the thin mist. This is Ilay and this is his home. Socotra, a pristine island situated between the Arabian Sea and the Indian Ocean. For a long time, this place has remained an isolated land and a mysterious destination on the world map. The northwesternmost point of the island is the location of the famous Red War Lagoon, and also the place where Ilay had spent his entire life. Ilay lived a simple life, making a living by fishing like most of the villagers in Socotra. Although just a few kilometers from the urban center of Koh Nan Shah, Ilay chose a life amidst the fields. Amidst the vast and desolate wilderness of nature. This is the lifestyle I inherited from previous generations. An adaptation to harsh conditions, but also a symbol of the resilience and perseverance characteristic of the local people. Ilay Cave, where he is currently living, is the very place he was born and raised. Where mother taught him how to survive. In this place, Ilay learned how to find food and fresh water amid the harsh conditions of the deserted island. Ilay's life continued to pass by simply, with little change over the past 60 years. Except for the presence of an old-school Nokia-style mobile phone and a few other small modern conveniences. Reportedly, in 2015, Cyclone Shapala caused severe damage to Yemen. But Ilay and his family had found safe refuge in their familiar cave. This is precisely the place that Ilay likened to a savior. A place where nature grants them shelter and warmth far beyond any man-made structure. Upon seeing the image of a man living in a cave, many people would probably "T quite right in the head, Don." But for Ilay, things were entirely different. "I am a perfectly ordinary person, not someone who only knows how to live shut away in my own shell." And that too is a vibrant part of Socotra's history. The memories, artworks, and artifacts were all carefully preserved by him in the cave. It is a clear testament to human resilience and the fierce will to live. Amidst the vast ocean and the majestic Rocky Mountains of Socotra Island. This place is known as the most isolated region on the planet. The life of the islanders is still very rudimentary, simple, and close to nature. Socotra Island is renowned not only for its exceptionally unique flora. It is also home to diverse ethnic communities, each with a rich cultural heritage and deeply traditional ways of life. This is truly one of the most captivating destinations for avid explorers. New and fascinating things. Socotra is located to the southeast of Yemen, approximately 380 kilometers away, and is part of the Republic of Yemen. With a population of approximately 50,000, primarily concentrated in traditional villages. Socotra Island still maintains an extremely arduous yet simple and honest way of life. Unaffected by the development of modern industry and technology. Like neighboring major cities, from bustling cities like Abu Habib, to arriving in Socotra, it's a completely different world. Like the life turning back time to the 19th century. Here, Hadibo and Kalankia are the two largest towns, with a total population of approximately 12,000 people. For the rare places that have electricity and a few essential services like shops or banks. Additionally, other villages can only be supplied with electricity through solar panels. And only the most basic services are available, while the internet and phone signals are also very poor. It only works in these two major towns, and even there the Wi-Fi signal is very weak. Here are several ways to rephrase the sentence above to make it clearer, more complete, and more natural, suitable for the context of a written document. Nevertheless, Socotra hasn't lost any of its appeal to tourists. As previously analyzed, this island is renowned for its rich flora and fauna, with over 800 species. Nowhere else on Earth has this. With the dragon suction pipe being the most prominent distinctive symbol, the landscape of Socotra is not only diverse but also incredibly fascinating. From majestic limestone mountains and vast primeval forests to crystal-clear white sand beaches and an extensive system of sprawling lagoons. With a school in Socotra, you will experience the magic and mystery of one of the world's least known and most pristine preserved travel destinations. This is a golden opportunity to explore a new land, with its ancient culture and unique biodiversity. This is a unique characteristic found nowhere else in the world. If there were a school here, it would be wonderful. But unfortunately, I'm not in a position to join everyone at this time. Socotra Island is a small island located in the Eastern Sea, within the jurisdiction of Con Hoa Province, Vietnam. Despite its modest size, the island boasts pristine beauty and a diverse marine ecosystem. Its geographical location provides ideal conditions for rich coral reefs to flourish, while also serving as a habitat for many precious marine species. One thing you certainly need to know when coming to Socotra is that this is a unique island belonging to the Republic of Yemen. Between the Arabian Sea and the northeast region of Africa, even though Yemen is located in the Middle East. However, Socotra is oriented towards Africa, located off the coast of Somalia. This is the largest island in the Socotra archipelago. 95% of this archipelago's land area is formed from this type of rock. With an area of 3,625 square kilometers, this kingdom, Socotra, is approximately 132 kilometers long and about 50 kilometers wide. Located 380 kilometers south of the Arabian Peninsula and 400 kilometers west of Somalia, Socotra is known for its three main types of terrain. The narrow coastal plain is interspersed with limestone plateaus and the Hajhir mountain range. The highest peak is 1,503 meters, rising prominently behind the main town of Hadibo. Geographically, Socotra is renowned for its ecosystems that are both unique and diverse. Home to many rare species of flora and fauna, famous for its strangely shaped plants, such as the snake tree and the turtle fan palm. This is also home to unique coral formations and other distinctive geological features. It creates a natural landscape that is both captivating and unique. The culture of the Socotra people, who are predominantly Socochi. The passage features a unique blend of Arabic and African elements. It bears the distinctive hallmarks of local culture. The island is also an appealing destination for those passionate about cultural exploration. And the ancient history of Yemen, with its unique architecture and fascinating historical value. The fascinating aspect of Socotra's history. You will surely be surprised to learn that, over the centuries, sailors from India's Gujarat region, the maritime route near Socotra was referred to as Secocho, the Lion of Socotra. The sea roared incessantly, singing a haunting and majestic anthem. Since ancient times, Socotra has been renowned throughout the world for its fragrant resins and incense. The finest specialty resins, agarwood, amber, musk, and pearls in the world, as well as the central role it played in the Arab maritime transport industry. From 2400 BC, Socotra supplied not only a great quantity of frankincense, but also myrrh and aloes. But also the wind and rain, the toil and hardship. According to legend, gladiators would often rub this on their bodies before each battle, to help their wounds heal faster. The land of agarwood, also the realm of wondrous aloe vera trees. He could heal the wounds of the Greeks and bring calm to a time of war. Socotra is also a place for mages, darkness and monsters, myths and legends, thus they multiply and flourish. From the time of Plato to Marco Polo, many have claimed that their mages are the most powerful in the world. There are snakes that can fly. It is believed that these mountains are a refuge for wild apes. And no less amazing is the rock bird. This giant bird was born of the Shilamotar, Socotra. It remains a mystery with countless unanswered stories. Vipa Sankara, the island of happiness. Another possibility regarding the origin of this name may stem from Arabic support. This refers to agarwood that has a droplet-like shape. The ancient Greeks called it Dios Corrida, Periplus of the Erythraean Sea, a Greek nautical guidebook. The island dedicated to the god Kori, Cato and Polis are deities in Greek mythology, specializing in the protection of seafarers and sailors. According to the book's description, this island is an immensely vast place. There are both arid deserts and damp marshes, with winding rivers and fierce crocodiles. Many species of snakes and large lizards. Those creatures have probably vanished completely. But this island remains a gem of biodiversity in the heart of the Arabian Sea. With the support of the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, it is recognized as one of the 5 most strategically important islands in the world. Regarding the issue of biodiversity and the conservation of wild animal species, these are famous dishes, unique to this place and found nowhere else in the world. Socotra Island is renowned not only for its pristine beauty but also for the exceptional uniqueness of its ecosystem, but also an ideal destination for those who love a diverse and rich cuisine. Socotra Island offers visitors a diverse and rich culinary experience, to cater to the diverse interests of all visitors when they come here. From local dishes rich in fermented flavors to international-style cuisine. However, one of the most prominent local specialties of the region is makbos. This rice dish is cooked with either chicken or fish, along with tomatoes and onions. and a mixture of spices such as pepper, cinnamon, and cilantro. This dish has a distinctive spicy and bold flavor, creating an incredibly appealing and perfect combination between the savory pieces of meat and the fresh, cool vegetables and fruits. Additionally, haretsu is also a dish deeply rooted in tradition. Made from wheat flour and meat, this dish is typically slow-cooked for an extended period. This dish is commonly consumed during the month of Ramadan. On special occasions, it also brings a sweet and creamy flavor. It brings a warm and pleasant sensation to the consumer. Particularly noteworthy is fatsa, a rich, flavorful stew that is a signature dish of Yemeni cuisine. This dish is made from beef shank and slow-cooked with a variety of spices, like curry, pepper, cloves, and cashews. Fatsa features tender, succulent meat that is thoroughly infused with the rich flavors of various spices, creating a rich, distinctive flavor that is hard to forget. Alongside the local specialty dishes, you can also enjoy international dishes such as pizza, pasta, and many other delicious Asian specialties. On Socotra Island, restaurants and eateries can cater to a wide range of diners' culinary needs. The diverse group of tourists came from all over the world. Therefore, if you plan on coming here, don't worry about the food and drinks. Everything has been taken care of. Ajo Beach is one of the most uniquely and stunningly beautiful natural spots on Socotra Island. Known for its majestic beauty and natural wonders, this beach is where the freshwater streams meet the salty sea. Here, one experiences an immersive and captivating journey from the moment they arrive. Ajo Beach stands out with its stretches of fine white sand and massive sand dunes, formed by the surrounding light-colored granite cliffs. These sand dunes were formed through weathering and coastal erosion over thousands of years. It creates unique, eye-catching shapes that capture the diner's attention. Particularly, this beach is also famous for its bioluminescent glow every evening. This is an extremely special and rare phenomenon. When stimulated, the bioluminescent microorganisms in seawater emit light, but gentle ripples lapped against the shore. It creates a scene that is both magical and poetic. Moreover, Ajo Beach possesses its own unique characteristics. This is where fresh water and saltwater merge. Here, a stream of fresh water from springs and underground sources flows out and merges with the sea, creating an incredibly unique and captivating space, with a beauty that harmonizes the majesty of rock formations and the delicacy of white sand dunes. Ajo Beach is the ideal destination for those who love exploration and wish to experience the pristine beauty of nature. This is where you can admire incredibly beautiful and unique landscapes. You can only find that on Socotra Island. Kalansija, the second largest city in Socotra. As a distinctive destination, this place converges the unique cultural and natural features exclusive to the island. Located in the northwest of the island, Kalansija is a small town with an intense allure. This city is famous for its small streets, where traditional houses with tiled roofs and green windows stand side by side. Feel as if you, where the slow and peaceful way of life is still fully preserved. Of course, Kalansija is also famous for its fishing ports. It is where the colorful boats owned by local fishermen dock. The main fishing port is the spearhead operational center of the fishing industry on the island. It is also an attractive tourist destination thanks to its natural beauty and the rustic, sincere charm of the local people. You might come across boats painted in vibrant colors like blue, red, or yellow. The sea is a shade of emerald green. The people of Kalansija are renowned for their hospitality and friendliness. They are very open and willing to share with you about the culture, lifestyle, and unique traditions of Socotra Island. It's something not every place is fortunate enough to have, is it? Desert rose, an endemic plant species found exclusively in the Socotra region. Not only famous for its peculiar dragon's blood trees, Socotra is also home to the bearded gecko. Desert rose is its other name. This is one of the unique plant species, notable for its unusually swollen trunk. They are capable of storing precious amounts of water, enabling them to survive in the island's harsh environment. Desert roses often grow on rocky mountains. They cling firmly to the cliffs and display an incredibly intense vitality. The swollen trunk not only creates an impressive and powerful appearance, simultaneously, it also serves as a water reservoir, helping vegetation survive the prolonged dry season at the foot of the island. Every spring, beginning in April, the desert roses burst into brilliant bloom. At the foot of Socotra Island, a scene both majestic and mysteriously surreal unfolded before our eyes. The distinctive features of the desert rose extend far beyond its unique appearance, but also demonstrates an excellent ability to adapt. Given Socotra's harsh climate and barren land, this tree species stands as the clearest testament to the island's unique ecosystem development, where plants must endure the scorching heat and seemingly endless dry seasons. The presence of this plant species holds significance not only from an ecological perspective. Moreover, it serves as an endless source of inspiration for scientists and nature enthusiasts to explore. From its unique shape to its extraordinary ability to survive in harsh environmental conditions,